tell us a little bit about the company's background, especially the fact that the company is an expert in advanced materials, but where does that come from?
Huntsman Advanced Materials is the name of one division of Huntsman Corporation. There are in total 5 divisions. So Advanced Materials is, we'll say, a leading supplier of synthetic products and formulated systems, which are in general commercialized under a very well brand name Araldite and some other brand names, of course, but Araldite is the most popular. And all those materials are used in general to make high performance materials in different markets such as aerospace. I can name a few: aerospace, adhesives, coatings, constructions, electronics also, and sporting goods. Also energy, of course, from the energy generation to energy distribution, including, for example, the wind energy, but also, and this is the reason for our presence today in the show, about the solar energy and particularly the photovoltaic one. We are in fact present all along the value chain with different technologies. For example, starting with something which is not well known for people in the photovoltaic, it's a reinforced composite for lightweight building. We are also present in the technology of adhesives, of course, with the Araldite, epoxy, polyurethane, different chemistry adhesives for structural application, but also for functionalized application. And just one example linked to the photovoltaics about silicium cutting for the functionalization of the adhesive. We have also expertise in thin film coating. We have expertise in a lot of different technologies, and I think that our company is led by innovation, and this is perhaps something that people can see on our booth about the new concept of photovoltaic modules, as well as the new organic light emitting devices that we have developed and which is powered by the PV module. So yes, innovation, different technologies, different markets, a lot of things from which people in photovoltaic can benefit.
Has Huntsman considered or addressed already the problem of improving, cell efficiencies?
Yes, of course, of course. I read yesterday a paper in which the French government spoke about the fact that the photovoltaic electricity is the most costly of all the renewable energy, and we have really to do something. I've seen going through the fair that everybody is addressing the yield or efficiency improvement. So yes, the answer is yes. With our expertise in thin film coating, in encapsulant, and also in adhesives, we have been able to develop products to address, I think, 3 of the key factors of the photovoltaic industry, which are yield or efficiency improvement, manufacturing cost reduction, and also durability. I can give some examples just to illustrate this. For yield efficiency, in silicium slicing, we have developed very unique range of adhesives with, of course, bonding properties, but also debonding ones, which increase the yield of cutting. Efficiency improvement, this is again the new photovoltaic module that we present on the booth today, which has been with our partner Kaiten developed, and our materials, which are all liquid polymers, they enable a process which is cheaper, of course, but at the end a photovoltaic module which is twice efficient. The efficiency is twice compared to the standard ones. Through what? Through thermal control, thermal management, through active and more efficient penetration of the light to the solar cell, and also through increasing of the area, the cell's area density. And with our materials, we have been able to reach this, to double the efficiency, in fact, of the standard PV module, which is something which is quite it's very interesting.
Well, it would seem that there are many areas in which Huntsman can bring its advanced materials expertise to the PV industry, but what are some of these areas that you're you're wanting to work in?
Well, in fact, of course, there are those important areas that I just mentioned before about efficiency, about cost reduction, so this is something we work and we will still continue to work. But I think there will come challenges that today we don't know yet. And can take one example about the weight. One day could come, will certainly come, I think personally, that we will need to reduce the weight of photovoltaic modules. And I think that when it will come, the composite expertise that we have with reinforced materials could be perhaps not all the solution, but a significant part of the solution. We have also expertise in thin film barrier coating, which is we have been engaged in a European funded program with prestigious partners like Philips to develop barrier coatings for OLEDs, the organic light emitting devices, and we have been able to develop those barrier coating, which now increase the shelf life of the OLEDs to at a level which will make the commercialization possible in the near future. So I think that photovoltaic can benefit from this expertise. So these are all those areas that we are able to support.
So it seems to me that with the expertise that the company has in such diverse industries, but with advanced materials, can you give us an insight then into what are the key products you expect to bring to market?
We don't look only at the modules, but we are looking also at all the chain of the photovoltaic electricity generation, from the module, of course, but also the inverters, also the batteries, also all those kind of things, where we need different kind of materials, and we are well equipped, I think, with our range of adhesives, range of encapsulants, a range of thin film coating. So we have a broad range. So to name one that we want to bring now, we have so much products because we are present in so much area, and I think that depending on the needs of our customers, we will be able to address with what we have or with what we can develop.
Well, another concern that PV manufacturers have across the supply chain is companies that, because it's increasingly becoming a more global industry, is that companies that want to work with them, especially on R&D, they need to have a global capability to do this. What is that? What are the capabilities that Huntsman have in this area?
In fact, we are. Our R&D groups is really global because we have research centers all around the world. The historical one, the main one, is in Basel, Switzerland, but we have also research centers in US, of course, in the Houston area, in China, in India, in Brazil, in Japan. So here you can see that we are global, and we are about more than 200 chemists, engineers, technicians, which are taking care of fundamental research to development products, but also, and this is something that is very important that I would like that the auditors can keep in mind, is about the tech support activity. We are really recognized on our historical markets as very, very good in tech support because we have experienced engineers, but also very well-equipped application laboratories and also modern testing departments. So yes, we can really give support, and I think that from our experience, it's what customers are waiting for, very strong tech support.
But another requirement, obviously, is from a global perspective with global manufacturing, is to take that R&D from the R&D development stage into manufacturing. What's the capabilities there on a global scale?
Okay, we have, of course, there is first the relationship between R&D and production with what we call the process development and the global manufacturing technology. So we have groups all around the world supporting this transition from R&D to manufacturing, and we have about 13 production locations all around the world, covering all the continents. We have several sites in Europe, several sites in North America, in South America, in India, in Japan. So you can see that, in fact, all our functions are global. Not only the sales, because we have a strong sales department, of course, with a very broad distributor networks, but all the other functions are global, and so we can support, and also we are coordinated, which is very important. just not different entities, but really a coordination between all the sites and push.
One final question for you. We're here at PVSec. Give us an idea of the interest that you've already picked up here at the show.
Okay, so this is the first day today, so it's a little bit too early to draw a conclusion, but we have already got a lot of interested and interesting contacts about this new concept of PV module. So I think it will be really a very good show for us, just with what we got already. I think that people, I hope that people will understand that we are the right partner, or one of the right partners. Of course, we do not cover all the technologies, but for those technologies that we are able to cover, that we are the right partner with which to develop, cooperation in order to get the right answers to their challenge. So yes, I think it will be a very good show for us.